welcome back to TreeHouse Tarot. My name is Jennifer, and today we will be receiving messages for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please remember, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. This story today might not be for you, it might be for someone you know. If you want a specific personal reading with me, all the information you need for that is in the description box down below the video, Virgo, and down there you'll also see links to my Instagram. I'm hosting a daily Wake and Bake Tarot for an hour, free live tarot on IG. Please come over and check it out, it's so much fun. And thank you, Source. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, light. Oh, thank you, harmony. Thank you, wisdom, peace. Thank you, justice, insight, and thank you, love. All right, Virgo. Now, when I was pre-shuffling, getting into your energy, I pulled a few cards. They just came flying out. One was the Page of Cups in the reverse, one was the Five of Swords in reverse, and one was the Scorpio transformation card, the Death card. So in the pre-shuffle, Virgo, it seemed like possibly there had been some kind of seduction or deception that was now transforming into the end of a fight, right? Either a victory by overpowering or a victory by walking away, right? There's two ways to win every fight. All right, we're gonna pull an initial spread with the classic Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and then we'll throw some of the Thoth Tarot on top. This will be for July 13th and 14th, 2020. And let's just see what we have here for Virgo. That was the Four of Pentacles. He just popped out the bottom, Virgo. If he comes back, we'll take him for sure. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we have the Three of Wands in the upright, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Virgo, July 13th and 14th, 2020. Thank you very much. Nine of Swords in the upright. Thank you. Oh, the Lover's card, Virgo, could be dealing with a Gemini, Prince of Knight of Pentacles, pardon me, the Magician in the reverse, the Tower, the Hierophant in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse. Okay, it's getting juicy here. Just a couple more, please. Oh, thank you very much. Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse came out together. I'll take them together. And at the bottom of the deck, Virgo, you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So this can be coming out of some kind of mental imprisonment, okay? So we'll see what the rest of the cards say. Coming out right on the top of the reading, you have your Three of Wands in the upright. This is the manifestation card. This is trade, business. This is just waiting for your ships to come in. Underneath it is the Magician card in the reverse. Now this can be some type of physician, or it can be some kind of disgrace or disquiet, Virgo. So it could be that you have been waiting for your ships to come in, but it hasn't been an easy wait, right? It hasn't been a comfortable silence. It's been an awkward silence, waiting here at the beach alone. So you do know what you want. Make sure, Virgo, that you have been manifesting the correct, honest way with integrity, okay? If this isn't your energy, Virgo, you could know someone who's been trying very hard to manifest, but they've been upside down with it, right? They've been trying to come into the church through the back door. You got to go in through the front door when you're waiting for your ships to come in. Next to the Three of Wands is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this can be some kind of violence, some kind of indignation, okay? This can be waking up one day and finding out your dream life has been turned upside down, okay? If this has happened to you, Virgo, if this has happened to someone you know, no doubt they're manifesting is upside down, okay? No doubt, okay? That's just a natural reaction. That's a natural progression. It could be that because they've been trying to manifest something backwards, Virgo, you might know someone who's suffering in their family, okay? Sometimes when we take the wrong approach with the material world, of course, it does affect our family or our cups, right? Underneath the Ten of Cups in the reverse is the Tower. Okay, so there has been something here, right? There's been something here, around you, Virgo, in your life directly or near you, something is falling apart based on some kind of violence, some kind of indignation, based on some kind of manipulations, okay? And it could have been that someone was saying all the right things. They were holding the right position, right? They were hitting all their marks, right, Virgo? But underneath it, they were not doing things the right way. Now, the tower is here, okay? The tower will fall when the foundation is not correct. Next to the tower, on the bottom row, you have the Hierophant in the reverse. This is topped off by the Nine of Swords. So this is some sleepless nights, some stress, some anxiety, okay? This could be related to the dismantling of some marriage, the dismantling of a family unit, a drastic change in career, an unexpected or involuntary change in a life path, okay? And this Nine of Swords is also coming up next to the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So these two cards are very similar, Virgo. This will cause a lot of stress and anxiety, and in those quiet moments before sleep or when we first wake up, it will be on our mind, okay? This is some kind of natural ordered place in your world or a person near you, their world, that has gone upside down. This can also be a card that indicates society. So you might just be having some existential chaos in your mind, Virgo, because you are very in touch. You are Earth sign, you're very in touch with what's going on in the world. This can be, all of these cards here can just be indicative of you being so in touch with the pain and the anxiety in the world that you are now feeling it in your actual physical world, right? This can also be a Taurus card, of course. Now, coming up next to the Nine of Swords is the Lover's card, and underneath it is the Fool in the reverse. So this can be some kind of foolish design in love, okay? This can be some kind of intoxicating love affair, okay? This is this card of Gemini, so it could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. These are opposites that are brought together under some kind of divine union. This is a blessed union here. However, with the Fool in the reverse, this can be negligence or absence. It could be that you or someone close to you, Virgo, has been a little bit negligent in their primary love relationships, okay? If a person is going through Nine of Swords, that will happen. And if the primary love relationship was a marriage that is now turned upside down, that is the natural order of things in that area, right? So after the Lovers, good news, Virgo, we have you possibly or someone who vibes with you, the Nine of Pentacles. Now this is a slow moving offer, okay? It can seem so boring. If you've fallen out of love, or if you've gone through some kind of separation with your primary love relationship, you can wonder sometimes, what the hell will we talk about now, right? You will wonder sometimes, how can we rebuild something? The reason we split up was because we knew each other so well. This is saying that there's still forward motion here. It might seem slow, okay? It is not stopped though, okay? This is stopped. This is still moving, okay? Baby steps. Now this offer is solid. This relationship is solid. It just has to progress now, for whatever reason, Virgo, with baby steps. Underneath the Knight of Pentacles, you have two other knights, and they came out upside down. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Look, they're racing at each other. This is, these are two deceptive energies, okay? They're colliding. Now, you could be rejecting this knight, because this knight is actually under the surface upside down Knight of Cups, upside down Knight of Wands. The upside down Knight of Cups is some kind of trickery or some fraud. The upside down Knight of Wands is some discord or interruption. It could be that your relationship is moving very slow right now, because that's what happens when there's been fraud, trickery, and interruption, okay? You might reject this because you know this already. This could be a person approaching you and you don't know anything about this yet, okay? This could be why it's taking them so long. They could be fixing parts of themselves, Virgo, aspects of themselves. 3 knights right here in a clump, right? They could be fixing aspects of themselves, and that's why they are approaching you slowly now. They no longer want to be foolish. They no longer want to be intoxicated. They want to be stable and real for you, Virgo, which that's good news for Virgo, right? The other possibility here, Virgo, is that the person who's bringing this love to you is turning your other suitors upside down, okay, causing some infighting amongst a small group of people who all wanted you for themselves, Virgo, okay? So suddenly people can start following each other online out of nowhere and just start back and forth bullying each other, right? Virgo, if this is you, you're moving, okay? These people are not, okay? So take it how it resonates, Virgo. We're going to throw some cards from the Thoth deck on top of this one and see if we can get some more clarity. That Tower, Virgo, see, now you know it's coming, all right? If you heard that part of the reading and you knew immediately who that Tower was for, you're right, all right? Just keep your eye out the next couple days. If this is a Tower because you've been hip now to some ongoing deception, or you've been keen to why a marriage or a relationship failed, this can just be having it out finally, okay? It doesn't have to be the end of everything, but it will be a transition, okay, in the noble, honorable direction towards building something with a solid foundation, all right? If we can get just a few words of wisdom, oh, thank you very much, for Virgo for July 13th and 14th, 2020. Let's see what this one is. Oh, 6 of Coins, Virgo, success, okay? So the Tower, this is coming out on top of the Tower, the 10 of Cups in the reverse, the 3 of Wands, the Magician in the reverse. Virgo, if you have been coming out of a mental prison in the next 2 days, expect success, at least in the material world. And this is a good balancing energy, okay? This is also a card of charity. It's a card of generosity. So you could be receiving some generosity, and especially in your coins, Virgo, in the next couple of days. Very good. Oh, thank you very much. We have the universe is here. So this is the end of the cycle, okay? The universe here marks the completion. This is the end of it, okay? So this is coming out on top of your 9 of Swords, and on top of your Hierophant in the reverse, and on top of the Tower and the 10 of Cups. So this is the end of things for you, Virgo. And now you have the Princess of Cups energy. Oh, thank goodness, right? The Princess of Cups is the earthly expression of water energy. This is a younger female energy either coming towards you. If you have daughters, this can be a daughter. If you have nieces, this can be nieces. If you are young, this can be you. If you are just young at heart, if some of this understanding the foolishness in a love relationship has you feeling young again, this is a great energy to embody in the next 2 days, Virgo, and it's coming around you for you. Okay, so this is that very nurturing, kind, expressive energy. Okay, now because it's coming out in the over the 9 of Swords and the Hierophant in the reverse, the Lovers and the Fool in the reverse, Virgo, this princess is expressive in love or anger. Okay, but she's expressive. She gets it off. All right, so if you, now she can be sweet, kind, and dreamy, sure. But if your Tower comes, it's not always a warrior that emerges, right? But it is someone who doesn't hold back. Okay, you can get everything off your chest in a sweet, kind, and even dreamy way. Yes, it's true. Oh, we have several cards here. Truce. 4 of Swords, Virgo. Okay, so in the next 2 days, and look, it came out on a square on top of your night cluster. Okay, truce. This is a person trucing up their insides. This is a person swearing their words and their actions, Virgo. And then finally, at the bottom, we have the 2 of Cups and the Princess of Wands. Okay, now this can be some kind of carelessness or waste, okay? But together, this looks like a passionate, steamy encounter, okay? But this princess and one of these knights goes great together, and they're gonna hook up or do something together soon. Thanks for coming by, Virgo. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.